Hi, I'm also a racing enthusiast. I kind of like playing with different vehicles and stuff like this in the remote control line. And what I'm making here is a piece of, we got a piece of scrap uh, dense foam. I bought a night crawler that I'm playing with, or a rock crawler for my collection of RCs. And the tires are too soft. So what I'm doing is I'm making foamies to go inside because I'm too cheap to go down and buy a set of foamies. And what I've done is I've taken this piece of rounded, well, it goes on a drill. It has an adapter. It attaches it to a drill for a cylinder. It's a sanding cylinder is what it is. And what I've done is I'm cutting holes into it just by twisting back and forth into the foam like that to get it in there. I'm going to put another one. Let's see, where's that one at over there? I'll put this one over here, just about right here, and I can just twist it like that, and it actually cuts a hole and takes out a little plug for me. So I've got my center hole centered already, like so. And if I keep going, it'll drill all the way through, but I won't go ahead. It only takes a few seconds to do that. You can see a little plug it's coming out right there. And then what I did was I took a CD. Once I got that hole cut, I took this CD, and well, it's easier to show you on the one I'm working on right now. But you can see I took a CD and I laid it on that hole, and to get it to center, I put it, and I looked at it this way to center it down the center here. Then I took it over and I marked it with a magic marker on this side, and then flipped it on the flip side, centered it down the hole this way so that I could mark it on the side here this way. I cut out the major part because I cut it out square at first, and I took a hacksaw and I actually cut it off in sections. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking a Dremel and I'm cutting it down so it's smooth all the way across, kind of like this. If you're real careful, it doesn't bind on you, and you can cut it off. Just be very careful, because it will wrap around your Dremel if you go too fast, and then it'll bind your Dremel. So far I've got about 10 minutes worth of labor on these, but I don't think you're gonna hurt yourself for saying you're saving $4.50. You can see how that cuts that right down. See, I'm going straight across now. Make sure I'm square on this side. But when I'm done with that, that's going to make a real nice little insert on that on that rubber tire, on that crawler, to keep that crawler. You can still see the marks. I'm not quite to it yet. I'm taking my time. And it's hard to talk and do this at the same time. But you can see that that's going to make a real nice foam insert. Didn't cost me a thing. It's made out of scrap foam. Talking about recycling.